There's a generation that is only excited when they pray, and it's good. But that generation will not become much if they do not embrace the teaching of the word with the same excitement. Mark that one. I love prayer. Prayer is good, but ensure that you teach the word. On Sunday morning, I was preaching in a CAC church in Abuja. We had a short prayer session, and it was a young man that prayed. Because of the way he prayed, I started praying. After his first prayer point, tears almost started coming out of my eyes, because I felt you are a young man and you are praying like this. You had a verse of scripture to pray and you could not study it. You just assumed a position in that verse of scripture, and then you were bringing us to prayer. This casually, a young man, that was what almost produced tears in my eyes. So I had to turn to my chair and I began to weep on it, so that they'll not be wondering, because the prayer was, oh God, as we are going home, let us go on with a new cruise. Meanwhile, the burden of the conference was that God was looking for an earthen vessel, because the city was in trouble. And because we have this great treasure in earthen vessels, we are also earthen vessels. We carry a great treasure. In the day that darkness comes, when we see pleasant territories whose waters are not and whose ground is barren, what God summons for recovery is a man. That man is the new cruise. They tell me we go home with a new cruise. A new cruise is breakthrough, a new cruise is. And why it broke my heart was that prayer was happening in the CAC church. Because CAC doesn't have history around those kind of things. So after I had wept, and then I got up, because the babas around me must have been wondering why I was crying. I now picked my phone. I now Googled Apostle Joseph Ayo Babalola service testimonies. I wanted to find out what Ayo Babalola's service looked like and how we could journey from that to this. Quickly, I read 15 things and I found out that whatever you want to say, Babalola had only two handles. His handle was prayer and the handle was word. But the order of handle was word and prayer. There was a 72-hour prayer that he was said to have prayed in Yoruba. 4 things. You must have heard it before. Mori, Mogbo, Mogba, Moshe. I see, I hear, I accept or agree, and I do.